Hello everybody! Welcome to the next episode! In the last episode, we checked out to see on Penny's decision, and she's joining the STCs, and also got a job at the League because of her hacking abilities. But now it's time for us to go to our next story. Whose story are we doing today? I think it's time we head back to where we met Arvin and check out the professor's lab. Head to the lab located on the base of the lighthouse on Poco Path. Can I fly there, please? Thank you. Seriously? You beat me here? Well, this is the lab. I used to come here to play all the time when I was a kid. There better be a good reason for calling us here like this. Let's find out. Everyone always says he's some kind of genius. Absolutely brilliant as a Pokemon professor. My dad, that is. But let me tell you, as a parent, he's the worst. All he ever does is work. He never comes home. I don't have a single memory of him, even playing with me, his own kid. Mabosstiff is the only one who was there for me, always. Anyway, it's open now. Go on in. I just want to get this over with. I need your help. I am currently at the deepest point of Area 0, in the Great Crater of Paldea. I have been researching the unique Pokemon here for a very long time. I'm asking the two of you to lend a hand to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Tano's glorious research. The final step? But there is something we need first. Something that can only be found within that lab. What we need is the Violet Book. Wait, do you mean this book? Ah, so you took it from the lab, did you, Arvin? This expedite things. Bring the Violet Book to the deepest depths of Area 0. I promise that it will be an experience worth treasuring if you come. I must note, however, that Area 0 is both home to vicious... is that vicious or voracious? I think that's more vicious. Vicious Pokemon and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems. It seems to me that you might struggle if the two of you were to enter alone. You may take the time to gather some reliable allies before you come if you feel the need. I'll be waiting for you in the deepest depths of Area 0 whenever you arrive. Area 0. That place is bad news. It was down in Area Zero that Mabosstiff got wounded in the first place. Down in the great crater of Paldea. In all honesty, I do be perfectly happy to never see that place again. Are you gonna go? Of course I'm gonna go. I suppose he did ask. And I can't just stand by and watch a friend head off into danger on his own. So I guess I'm going too. Besides, I do love to give Dad a piece of my mind. Alright then, Donnie, outside. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle to see if we're ready to head into Area Zero or not. Mostly to see if I am ready or not. Let's go. Before we head out, let's actually take the time to explore in here, because I forget if you're allowed to ever come back in here. A lot of research data is displayed on the monitors. It's a mysterious device, better not touch it. It's a bed for a Pokemon. Maschill is written on it in kids' handwriting. You check here. There's a magazine entitled the Ultra Tour, the April issue. Do you want to read it? An article caught your eye. Enigmas of Paldea File 4. The Iron Valiant. An experiment gone wrong? This oddly named is borrowed from an object described in the Violet Book. One theory holds that it is in fact a robot, the product of a mad scientist's effort to create the most powerful psychic Pokemon of all. According to its few eyewitnesses, Iron Valiant appears similar to both of Gardevoir and Gallade. It also said to be cruel enough to take its brilliantly shining blade and cut down anyone confronting it without hesitation. Here's the Maze issue. Enigmas of Paldea File 5. Iron Hands, a security cyborg? This being names come from the one given to the iron-handed entity in the mysterious Violet Book. It is said to have fists that are more independent of its body and be capable of throwing large, fast-moving machines. A leading theory holds that Iron Hands was once an athlete who became mortally wounded but was kept alive by being made into a cyborg. Why does it so strongly resemble Hariyama, however, remains unanswered. There's no photo in the frame. There are picture books for kids. One of them tells a story about making a big sandwich. Well, we can get where Arvin got his idea for making sandwiches from. The fridge door is too heavy to open. Okay. The cooktop shows sign of being used recently. Presumably by Arvin. The shelf holds seasonings that are past their expiration dates. I thought you could check this, but the trash can is empty. It's a sink that hasn't been used in a while. The mirror's fogged and hard to see in. Let's go check on Arvin and get ready for battle. Alright, you ready for a battle, Donnie? Excellent! You ready too, Mabosstiff? Mabosstiff, I mean? Yep, Mabosstiff says he's ready. You're battling with Mabosstiff? Okay, yeah, I can see why you do be worried. But my buddy here's bursting with energy. You do never know he was so weak just a little while ago. Won't leave me alone, always whining at me, wanting to battle you and your Pokemon. It's been so long that I nearly forgot. But he always did love to battle. Even if we always lost that student council girl, that battle fanatic one. Anyway, my point is that there's no need to worry. We are brand new Arvin and Mad Boss Jiff, and we're feeling adnominous, or maybe herbnoberous. Let me give you a taste of what we can do. So it's time to battle Arvin. We battled him here at the start of our journey. Now it's time to battle him again. The Pokemon that I met on our hunt for the Herb of Mystica are all stars, every one of them. So Arvin, we'll start with Greedent, level 58. Level 58. Yeah, level 58, that sounds right. I thought I'd mix those numbers up. Pure normal type with the ability Cheek Pouch, with the moves Bullet Seed, Body Slam, Psychic Fangs, and Earthquake. Bring the Brick Break, Chemo. About to send out Scorch Villain. Who do I want to send in? Let's send in Felix. Scorch Villain, level 60, Grass Sub Fighter, Fire, with the ability, Curve of Amphiby, or however you say that ability. With the moves, Fire Blast, Energy Ball, Send Headbutt, and Crunch. About to send out, how do you say this Pokemon name? Gargagachi, I think is how you roughly say it. Bring in Flora. Cryagonal, I think is how, no, not Cryagonal, is it? Garagonal, I think is actually how you say it. This Pokemon's name always trips me up. Garagonal, level 62, pure rock type with the ability Purifying Salt. With the moves Stone Edge, Earthquake, Body Press, and Stealth Rock. You do not want him to get that Stealth Rock out. Now, all of Arvin's Pokemon are, for the most part, with the exception of his Ace, are all themed after food. Which is kind of a cool detail since he is all about food. I think it's... was it Toadskrull he was bringing in? Let's bring in Siegfried. I hope I read that right. Yep, I read the Pokemon right. Toadskrull, level 61, Ground Sub Grass with the ability Myconium Might with the moves Power Whip, Earth Blast, Spore, and Sludge Bomb. Let's hit it with 4 times damage with Icicle Crash, or miss entirely. And we get put to bed. The Spore is, I believe, 100% accurate. Wake up, Siegfried. Go for the Icicle Crash. This time it hits. 4 times damage, it's gone. Now it's gonna bring out Cloyster. Let's bring in Amphy. Cloyster, level 59, Water Sub Ice with the ability Skill Link. With the moves Rock Blast, Icicle Spear, Liquidation, and Light Screen. Do not want him to get that light screen out. Down goes his Cloyst. And now for his ace Pokemon, which is Maboschiff. Dora, come out and take on this and be the star of the show. Nice and bad Maboschiff, level 63. A pure dark type with the ability Intimidate. With the moves Crunch, Psychic Fang, Fire Fang, and Play Rough. Let's terrestrialize. Let's celebrate your full recovery when we're grown up. Time to terrestrialize, Maboschiff. Arvin is capable of terrestrializing. Let's go in for the critical hit. And oh, his Maboschiff just barely survives. Let's finish it with a Play Rough. And down it goes. And Dora leveled up. We were so close, Maboschiff. So close. But, Donnie, thanks, little buddy. Dang. The strength of someone who could take down those Titan Pokemon, huh? Yeah, as much as I hate to admit it, I do think we're gonna need some more support. The Pokemon in Area 0 are super strong, and there's all sorts of weird machines there too. I do say we'll need at least 2 more people, someone with champion and rank level skills, and someone who can deal with crazy tech. That sounds like Penny. Penny? That crazy smart hacker girl who was the big boss behind Team Star? I mean, yeah, she do be perfect for the job. But when did you go making friends with some shady characters like her? But, well, we gotta do what we gotta do. Whoever you think could be of help, just try getting in good with them. We will see if we can get a team together. Get in touch if you make progress. I will do the same. And with that, that's the end of Path of Legends. So that's 2 out of 3 stories complete. There's just 1 more story to go, and we can see our destination from here. That big white building off in the distance by the mountains is the Pokemon League. We'll be heading there in the next episode. So, if you enjoy this episode, do you like the videos? It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you in the next episode. Later.